Hello everyone, welcome all of you for this live session. So I am going to conduct one marathon session live for Infosys aspirants from various aspects like numerical ability, logical reasoning, puzzle solving, verbal ability. I am going to take every question. It will be definitely helpful for all of you. Please share with all the aspirants. Ready? Look at the first question here. What is the question they are asking you? 60% of x. Nothing but 60% means divided by 100. 60% of x means 60 into x. 60x is equals to 30% of y. Nothing but how can you write 30y by 100. So they are asking you what is the ratio of x is to y. 100 cancelled. 30 ones the 32 the. What is the ratio here? 2x is equals to 1y. When it brings out of the equal side, x by y is equals to 1 by 2. So what is the ratio of x is to y? Ratio of x is to y is what? 1 is to 2. 1 is to 2. Okay, they are asking you what is the ratio of x is to y. Answer is what? 1 is to 2. Can you answer this question? This is from numerical puzzle. Can you all answer the question? This is a numerical puzzle. Ready? If you observe this puzzle, 9 8 the 72, 9 7 the 63, 6 5 the 30, and 6 4 the 24, 3 2 the 6. 3 9s the 27. Like that, apply the logic for this one also. 5 4 the 20, 5 3 the 15. In the same way, first 4 3 the 12 and 4 2 the 8. So first 1 2 8. 1 2 8. Which option is correct? Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Can you answer one more question? Answer for this question, please. Comment your answer. Comment your answer. By selling an article for 720, man loses 10%. At what price he should sell to gain 5%? Gain means profit. Okay. First he sold at 10% loss. Cost price is always 100%. He is selling 10% loss. So what is the selling percentage? 90%. Because he is selling at 10% loss. 100 minus 10, nothing but 90%. When he is getting 90%, when he is selling for 720. And in the next case, he has to get the profit, gain of what percentage? 5%. What is the cost price? 100. So gain means plus 5. So what is the percentage here? 105%. And its value you have to identify. Nothing but x. Percentage cancel, 0 0 cancel, 9 ones the 9 8 the. When you cross multiply this one, x is equals to 105 into 8, nothing but the 800 plus 40. 840 is the answer. 840 is the answer. He is selling at 10% loss. Nothing but 90% because 100 cost price, 10% loss. Loss means minus. 100 minus 10 now. 90% is equals to 720. So 105% is equals to what? Because he is supposed to get 10% profit on cost price. Cost price obviously 100 plus 5, 105. One more question for you. Can you answer this one? Can you answer this one? How many ways could a team of 4 members be formed? How many ways a team of 4 members could be formed from 4 boys and 3 girls, such that at least 1 boy and 1 girl should be there. At least 1 boy and 1 girl should be there. Okay. You have to select a team of how many members? 4 members. In that condition is at least 1 boy, 1 girl. Look at here. Suppose totally how many boys are there? 4 boys are there. Out of 4 boys, I am selecting the 3 boys. And out of 3 girls, I will select 1 girl. Because at least 1 girl and 1 boy should be there. In the next case, what will happen? 4C2. Now in this condition, 2 boys and 2 girls. In the next condition, what will happen? Only 1 boy and 3 girls. In the next case, nothing would be there. You should not write 3C3 and 4C0 because 1 boy should be there, 1 girl also should be there. Okay? 4C3 value 4, 3C1 value 3 plus 4C2. What is the 4C2? 4 into 3 by 2 into 1, nothing but 6. 3C2 value nothing but 3. 4C1 value 4, 3C3 value 1. 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18, 30. 30 plus 4, 34. Which option is correct? Option A is the correct answer. Okay, let us go for one more question. Answer for this one, please. It is from number system. In this question, they are giving you 25 hash 5 is equal to 5. That means this indicates division. And 10 at the rate 2 is equals 20. It indicates into. And 5 and 3, it indicates plus because 5 plus 3, 8. And $10 6 is equal to 4, it indicates minus. Then they are asking you, they are giving you one equation. $20 6. What do you mean by dollar minus? 20 minus 6. At the rate indicates into 1. And indicates what? Plus. In bracket 20 hash indicates division and its value is 10. As per the keyboard mass rule, first you have to solve the bracket. In the bracket, what is the options are there? 20 by 10, nothing but 2. Okay, 20 minus 6 plus 2. And this 22. 16 is the answer. Okay. One more question for you. Next one, please. Answer for this question. Answer for this question. How many persons who take tea and wine but not coffee? They have to take tea and wine. Tea is nothing but a triangle. Wine is nothing but a rectangle. They must be in triangle and rectangle, but not in coffee, not in circle. So they must be in what? Triangle and rectangle. Triangle and rectangle. They must be in triangle and rectangle, but not related to circle. What is the answer? 17. These are in triangle and these are in rectangle, but they are not related to circle. Option. What is the answer? 17. How many persons who take tea and coffee but not wine? They have to take tea and coffee. Tea means what? Triangle. Coffee means what? Circle. Okay. Coffee means what? Circle. They must be in triangle and circle, but not in wine, but not in rectangle. They must be in what? Triangle and circle. Triangle and circle, but not related to rectangle. What is the answer? 7. How many persons take wine? How many persons take wine here? Wine is nothing but what? Rectangle. How many people are there in the total rectangle? 20 plus, 17 plus, 15 plus, 30 plus, 40. When you add all of them, 30, 40, 70, 90, 100, 110, 117, 122. What is the answer? 122. How many persons are there who takes only coffee? Only coffee means only circle. Only circle. How many people are there? Only circle. Only circle. This 20 and this 25. Totally 45. Only circle. And how many persons takes all three? How many people are associated with all three? Triangle, circle, rectangle. What is the answer? 15. What is the answer? 15. Okay. One more question. Comment your answer. Answer for this question, please. Comment for this question. In an examination, 65% boys pass in maths, mathematics, 48% pass in physics, 30% pass in both. How much percentage boys fail in both? That is the question. N of A plus N of B, N of you can apply this one also, or otherwise you can use this circle, Venn diagram. So in mathematics, what is the percentage of the boys passed? 65. And 48% passed in physics. In both the cases, how many percentage passed? 30%. And this is about passed, and this portion is about the failed percentage. First, identify what is the passed percentage. Okay, how do you do? 65 plus 48 minus 30. When you add these two, what is the answer? 113. 113 minus 30. 113 minus 30 is what? Okay, 83. 83. And this 83 is what? Total pass candidates. Always 100%. In this 100%, 83% of the boys are passed. Remaining 17% will be failed candidates. They are asking you a question. What is the question? How many boys failed in both? 17% of the voice faded in both the subjects. One more. Can you answer this puzzle? This puzzle related question. Very simple. 4 8 the 32, 4 7 the 28. When you subtract these two, answer is 4. Answer is 4. Okay. And next 7 2 the 14, 9 6 the 54. When you subtract these two values, 40. Okay. And 6 4 the 24. 9 3 the 27. When you subtract this, what is the value? 3 is the answer. 3 is the answer. Okay. Can you answer this question? It is related to data interpretation. This question, data interpretation, totally 1200 kg fruits are there in a day. The calculate the amount of bananas sold. So totally 100% is there. In this 100% bananas is only 30%. You have to identify the 30% value. Total fruits are 1200. In this 1200 you have to identify 30%. 30% is nothing but the 30 by 100. 0 0 cancel. 12 3 the 36 and it's 0. How many bananas sold? Answer is what? 360. Ready? Can you answer this question? A man weight increased from 60 to 80. How much weight he is gaining? 20 kgs. Then find the percentage change in his weight. They are not asking change. Answer is not 20 kgs. They are asking percentage change. How to calculate percentage change? What is the weight change? 20 kgs from 60. Because he is gaining weight from 60 to 80 now. Base value is 60 now. So the denominator we have to write 60. So you have to convert into percentage. That's why I am multiplying with 100. 0 0 cancel. 2 1s the 2. 3 the 100 by 3. 100 by 3 is nothing but what is the value? 33.33%. 33.33%. What is the percentage change in his weight? 33.33. Okay. Can you answer this question? Second one. A man weight is decreased from 80 to 60. Change is what? 20 kgs. But this time minus 20 because his weight was reduced. The question they are asking you, find the percentage change in his weight. What is the change actually? Minus 20 now. What is the change happened? 80 to 60. What is the base value? 80 into 100. Because you have to convert into percentage. That's why into 100. 20 ones the 24 the 4 ones the 425 the. What is the percentage change? 25% change. This minus symbol indicates decrease. Decrease. Okay. Can you answer this question? Answer it quickly. Okay. The sum of the two numbers is 70 and the sum of their squares is 2500. Then what is the product of those two numbers? Okay, two numbers assume x plus y. Their sum is 70, nothing but x plus y is equal to 70. And the square sum is 2500, nothing but x square plus y square. Okay, you can identify that one also. And one more method is the trial and error method. Two products sum is 70. Two numbers sum is what? 70. You can assume 1060, 2050, any number. I will assume 40, 30. 40 and 30. Their sum is what? 70. And also one more condition is there. Sum of their squares is equals to 2500. That is important. Okay. Suppose 40 is there. 40 square 1600. 30 square 900. When you add these two, what is the resultant? 2500. Henceforth, my assumption is correct. Both the conditions are satisfied. They are asking what is the question? What is the product of the two numbers? What are the two numbers I assumed? 40 and 30. Product means into na. What is the answer? 1200. 1200. Ready? One more. Can you answer this question? This is related to cryptarithmetic question. They are giving me the question is what? This 4 digit plus is 2 digit is equals to here H E R E. First H is there. Below is nothing is there. 0. H plus 0 actually H. But H plus 0 is becoming E. That means there is a carry of 1 from previous step. In this case you are adding 1 plus H is equals to E. Okay. And also T is here. Below nothing is there. 0. T plus 0 actually T. But T plus 0 is becoming other letters. When it is possible? When there is a carry of 1 from previous step. In this case we are adding 1 plus T is equals to H. Okay, and 1 plus H is equals to you have to get the value E, and also you should generate carry 1 because you have to generate the carry 1 here. Remember the condition. H is equals to what? 9. H is equals to what? 9. Okay, so H is equal to 9. Already carry 1 is there. What is the T value? 8. E value is equal to 0. And okay, E value is 0. What should be the value of S and S? Obviously 5 because 5 plus 5 would 10. 0 and carry 1. Okay, and when you add 1 plus I, you have to get the value R and also generate the carry. That's why I value must be bigger. And also you cannot take 5 because it is already allotted. You cannot take 8, you cannot take 9. So obviously you can take 6. 1 plus 6 plus 6, 13, 3, 1 carry. You cannot take 7 also. If you take 7, 1 plus 7 plus 7, 15. 5 and 1 carry. Already S is 5. How can you give R is equal to 5? That's why I did not take 7. I took what? 6. Okay. So here one equation they are giving you. T into E into T into E. First T value is what? 8. into E value is what? E value is what? 0. 8 into 0, 0 plus I into R. What is the I value? 6. R value 3. 6 into 3, 18. 18. Okay, look at here. 18 into I into R into H na. H value is what? 9. Minus what is the S value? What is the S value? 5. So finally what you are getting? 0 plus 18 into 9. What is the 18 into 9 value? 18 into 9 value 162 minus 5. 162 minus 5 157. What is the answer? 157. One more. Can you answer next question? This is again related to data interpretation. The following bar chart shows the monthly expenditure of a family in thousands for 5 months, for 2 years. What is the ratio between the average of monthly spending of 2021 and 2022? This is 2021 and this is 2022. We have to identify the ratio of average of monthly spending. So I will find out it. First I will focus on 2021 spending. 21 nothing but this value, dark. And average is nothing but what? Sum of events by number of events. Okay. So number of events will be 5 because only 5 months we are calculating. And sum of the events. Sum means 30 plus 26, 56, 56 plus 34, 90, 90 plus 37, 127, 127 plus 43, 170, 170, 170 by 5, 5 3 the 15, 5 4 the 20. What is the average here? 34 for 2021. And I will be focusing now 2022 average. So obviously number of elements obviously 5 only, but sum is different. Try to add 2022, 38 plus 36, 60, 68, 74, 74, 79, 99, 99 plus 99 plus 45, 99 plus 45, 144, 144 plus 51, 144, 145, 195, 195 by 5. Okay, 5 3 the 50 and 5 9 is the 45. So what is the monthly expenditure average ratio? 34 is to 39. 34 is to 39. One more. Can you answer this question? In an exam, a candidate must secure 40% of the marks to pass in the exam. A candidate who gets 220 marks and fails by 20% of the marks, what is the maximum marks in the exam? What is the maximum marks in the exam? Okay. A person got 220 marks, but a person got what? 220 marks, but he is failed by 20%. Not only getting 220, he is supposed to get 20% extra. Then only he will pass. He will pass means what percentage he is to get? 40%. If he wants to get 40%, he is supposed to get 220 plus 20%. When you bring this out of the equal sign, 40 minus 20, nothing but 20%. 20% value is equals to 220. And the question they are asking you, what is the maximum marks in the exam? Maximum marks, total marks. Total is obviously what percentage? 100%. So they are asking you what is the maximum marks in the exam. Maximum marks is equals to x. We don't know. We have to identify. Percentage cancel. 0 cancel. 2 ones are 2 11 are. When you cross multiply 11 into 100, x is equal to what is the maximum marks in the exam? 1100. What is the answer? 1100. Okay. Can you answer this question? Can you answer this question? The length of rectangle is increased by 40% and breadth increased by 20%. What will be the percentage change in the area of the rectangle? Area of the rectangle formula, length into breadth. First length 100 centimeters assume, and the breadth is also 100 centimeters. So total area is equals to 10,000 centimeter square. In the next case, what happened? Length increased by 40%. Actual length was what? 100. 40% increase means 100 plus 40. Nothing but 140. And the breadth is increased by what percentage? 20. Breadth actually 100. In that 120% increased. 120% means what? 20. So 100 plus 20. Totally 120. What is the new area? Okay, 2 zeros are there. 14 into 12. 14 into 12 is nothing but 140 plus 28. 168. This is the new area. This is the old area. What is the change? 68,000 centimeters square. So you have to identify the 68,000 centimeters square percentage change. How can you do? 68,000. Area is changed from 10,000 to 168,000. Base value 10,000. Substitute same 10,000 here into percentage. Nothing but 100. 3 zeros cancel. 1 0 cancel. Okay, here only 2 zeros are there, no? Sorry, 2 zeros means this 0 is also cancelled. All these zeros are cancelled. What is the percentage change? 68% change increased. Obviously increased, na? So how much percentage increased? 68%. Ready? One more. Can you answer this question? A, B, C are prime numbers such that A plus B is equal to C and B greater than A greater than 1. Then what is the value of A? What is the value of A? Okay, let us assume prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? We will be getting 3 prime numbers. I will assume 2, 3, 5. As per the condition, this is A, this is B, this is C. A value is greater than 1. Yes. B value is greater than A. B value is greater than A. Yes. A plus B is equal to C. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. Yes. So my assumption is correct. What is the question they are asking you? What is the value of A? What is the A value? 2. answer this one? Pipe A can fill the tank in 40 minutes. Pipe B will fill the same tank in 30 minutes. A can eat some chocolates in 40 minutes. B can eat some chocolates in 30 minutes. What are the total chocolates? Total chocolates are these LCM. 40 and 30. 40 and 30 LCM is what? 120. Total chocolates are 120. A is eating in 40 minutes. That means for every minute he is eating the 3 chocolates. B is eating 120 chocolates in 30 minutes. That means for every minute he is eating 4 chocolates. If they together work, in 1 minute they will complete 7 chocolates. So 120 chocolates can be eaten by 120 by 7 minutes. How much time they will take to complete the total work if they work together is 120 by 7. 120 by 7. Ready? Ready? Answer this question. Answer this question. What is the question? They are asking you two numbers A and B are such that sum of what? 5% of A. 5%, nothing but 5 by 100 into A. Nothing but you can write 5A by 100. And 4% of B, nothing but 4B by 100 is equals to 2/3 of the sum of 2/3 of the sum of what? 6% of A, nothing but 6A by 100 plus and 8% of B, nothing but 8B by 100. 8B by 100. They are asking you what is the ratio of A is to B. Okay. And LCM is 100. Here the value 5A plus 4B is equals to 2 by 3. And LCM is what here? 100. And above 6A plus 8B. If you want to cancel this 100, you can multiply with 100. You can directly also you can remove it. Okay. And when you cross multiply 5A plus 4B into 3, nothing but 15A plus 4B, nothing but 12B. 15A plus 12B is equals to and 3 is removed. 2 of 6, nothing but 12A plus 2 into 8, 16B. 16B. When you bring this out of the equal side, 15A minus 12A, nothing but 3A. And 16B minus 12B, nothing but 4B. So when you bring this out of the equal side, A by B is equals to 4 by 3. So A is to B ratio is what? 4 is to 3. 4 is to 3. Okay. Next question. Can you answer this one? on a commodity is diminished by 20% and its consumption is increased by 15%. The effect on revenue. The effect of revenue. So actual tax was diminished by 20%. First, actually, suppose tax is 100 rupees, let's say, and its consumption consumption I am taking 100 chocolates. I am eating 100 chocolates. On one chocolate they are paying the tax 100 rupees. So total tax is equals to 100 into 100, nothing but what? 10,000. Because for one chocolate I am paying 100 rupees tax. Like that I am eating 100 chocolates. So total revenue 10,000. In the next case, what happened? Tax is reduced by 20. 100 20%. 20% in 100, nothing but what? 20 rupees. Now the actual tax is equals to now 80 because 20 is reduced now 20 rupees. Okay, and the consumption is increased by 15%. Consumption actually 100. Okay, 15% increased. In 100, what is the 15%? Obviously 15 rupees. 100 plus 15, nothing but 115. And the total revenue now 115 into 80. 115 into 80. What is the value? 8 5 are 40. 4, 8 1s are 8, 8 plus 4, 12. 8 1s are 8, 8 plus 1, 9. Okay. What was the old revenue? 10,000. What is the new revenue? 9200. What is the reduced revenue? 800. 800 from 10,000. Because it is changed from 10,000 to 9200. You have to convert into percentage into 100. 20 cancel. 00 cancel. So what is the percentage reduced? 8%. 8%. Okay. Next one. Can you answer this one? If A is equal to X percentage of Y, A is equals to what? X percentage of Y, nothing but X percentage is divided by 100. X percentage of Y means X by 100 into Y, nothing but X Y by 100. A is equal to what? X Y by 100. And B is equal to Y percentage of X, nothing but Y by 100 into X. Into X is nothing but X. If you compare these two, X Y by 100 and Y X by 100, okay. 0 cancel. X Y, let's say X is equal to 3, Y is equal to 4, 3 4 the 12. Y is equal to 4, X is equal to 3, 4 3 the 12. They both are same. X and Y both are same. Look at the conclusions. A is smaller than B. As per this question, A and B both are equal. That's what they are saying. They are equal, but they are saying smaller. No, greater. No. Relationship cannot be established. No, we got the relation. X is equal to A is equal to B. Cancel. X is smaller than A. No, cancel. Option is none of these because A and B are both equal. Okay. So one more answer for this question. In how many different ways 5 girls and 5 boys form a circle such that the boys and the girls alternate? Important. Circle In normal permutation, how many ways you can arrange means simply you will do n factorial. Huh? So for circular permutation, you have to do n minus 1 factorial. Okay, suppose one girl is here, one girl is here. In between, you have to get boy. Okay, one girl, one here also boy. Like that, you have to arrange alternate way. So totally, how many girls are there? 5 girls are there. 5 girls can be arranged in 4 factorial because n minus 1. 5 minus 1 is nothing but what? 4 factorial into boys. Totally, how many boys are there? 5 boys, and their positions are 5 positions will be there. So they can be arranged in 5 factorial. 5 factorial. First, it is circular arrangement. You have to do n minus 1, and in the remaining places you can sit 5 boys in 5 factorial ways. 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 24. 5 factorial, 120. 24 into 120. What is the answer? 240 plus 48, 288. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. Can you answer this one? Fill in the blanks. Dash ignorance is a bliss, and dash ignorance of a marina was really outstanding. If you look at here, ignorance is a bliss. There is no need to use article before it. Ignorance is a bliss. No article is needed. And ignorance is mentioned second time. When it is mentioned for second time, you have to use definite article the. Here you will get the. First one is no article. Second one is the. Which option is correct? Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. One more. Answer for this question. Now, what is the angle between two hands when the time is what? 5:30. It is related to clock. Identify the angle theta is equal to 11 by 2 m minus 30 h. You have to identify the value theta. 11 by 2 minutes. How many minutes they are giving you? 30 minutes into 30 minus 30 into hours. How many hours are there? 5 hours are there. So you have to substitute 5. 2 ones are 250. 11 into 50, nothing but 165. 30 into 5, nothing but 150. So what is the theta value? 50 degrees. 15 degrees. Can you answer next question? Take this medicine and you will get rid dash. Get rid of is very famous. Get rid of nothing but remove or unwanted things. Okay. Take this medicine and you will get rid of the bad cold. So that means if you take the medicine, it will remove the bad cold. Get rid of. Very famous. Next one. What is the meaning of this idiom? To turn over a new leaf. To turn over a new leaf. To turn over a new leaf indicates what? To change completely one course of action? No. To cover up one's fault by wearing new marks? No. To change the old habits and adopt new habits. This one is correct. To turn over a new leaf. When new leaf will come? When old leaf will go. Okay. So if you remove your old habits, then adopt new habits. Remove your old leaf and turn over for new leaf. Okay, leaves means habits. To change habits and adopt new habits. Can you answer this one? In a cycle race, there are 5 persons participating for 5 positions. 5 persons are there and they are fighting for 5 positions. Named as J, K, L, M, N. So, 5 members are there. Suppose if one person is first in the first place, totally 5 members are there. Anyone can become first. If one person is in the first place, remaining 4 persons will be for second place. And if one person out of this 4 is filled in second place, remaining 3 will be for third, remaining 2 will be for second, and last one is only one chance here. So totally, how many ways you can arrange them? 120 ways. Simply n factorial permutations. N factorial, 5 members are there, 5 factorial, nothing but what? 120. But one condition is there. What is the condition? In how many ways can make m always before n? In this 120 ways, m always before n. M should be there before n. Okay. So m and next n. In this way, they can be arranged 60 ways, and remaining 60 ways, first n, then after m will come. 2 type of possibilities are there. First m, next n, those are 60, and first n, next m, those are 60. They are asking you in how many ways you can arrange m always before n. What is the answer? 60. Total ways 120, but condition is m should be before n. 60. Okay. Next question. Can you answer this one? Identify the given order and find the word in place of. It is related to analogy. Fear and panic. If you get fear, you will become panic. And if you are provocated, obviously you will get angry. Provocation means getting to provoke someone means try to make them to get angry. Okay. Next one. Can you answer this one? If Rita spends 40 minutes for watering the plants, how much time does Sita spends watering the plants in 20 days? For every day she is spending 40 minutes. Like that she is spending for 20 days. So total how much time he will be taking? 800 minutes. How can we convert minutes into hours? Divided by 60. Divided by 60. So what is the value you can get? 80 by 60 nothing but what? 40 by 3. 40 by 3 is nothing but what? 13. Okay. This 13 and 1 is the remaining. So what is the answer? 13.33 hours. Okay. Can you answer this one? It is again related to analogy. Ornithologist to bird. Obviously, very simple. The study of bird is called ornithologist. The person who studies about birds is called ornithologist. A person who studies about archaeology is called archaeologist. Very simple. Very simple. Ready? One more. Can you answer? We have a lot of questions here. Can you answer this one, please? This one. Numerical puzzle. Numerical puzzle. If you observe it carefully, this is 11 square, 22 square, 33 square, 44 square, 55 square. Next, obviously 66 square. 66 square. Nothing but how we write first A square, B square, 2AB, 2AB, 2 into 6 into 6. Nothing but 72. Add 6, 5, 13, 4, 4, 3, 5, 6. Which option is correct? Option C is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. Can you answer this puzzle, this availability question? She ran so fastly that she was able to catch the running bus. Here the problem is with she has run so fastly. Fastly is not the right usage. She ran so fast that she was able to catch the running train. Okay, when you are using adverbs, try to be very careful. Fastly is not the right usage. Fast. She ran so fast. Okay. Ready? One more question. Can you answer this one? It is related to syllogisms. Syllogisms. First statement. Some papers are pens. Some papers are what? Pens. Some papers are pens. Next. All pencils are pens. All pencils. All pencils. And look at the conclusions. What is the first conclusion? Some pens are pencils. Some pens are pencils. In this pencil circle, some portion is definitely pencils. Yes. First one is correct. Second one. Some pens are papers. Some pens are papers. Is there any relation between them? No. Second one is wrong. Only first one correct. Option only one follows. Okay. One more. Ready? Can you answer this one? It is related to coding, decoding. Coding, decoding. 1, 3, 4, 7, 9 is written as A, Q, F, J, L. So they are coding A as 1, Q as 3. And 5 to 6 is coded as what? D, M, P, N. They are asking you how to write 396,824. First, how they coded 3, Q. And next number is 8, 9. How 9 is coded? L. And how 6 is coded? How 6 is coded? 6 is coded as P. Q, L, P. And next 8. How 8 is coded as N. Q, L, P, N. So QLPN, this is cancelled. QLPN. Next 2. How they coded 2? Coded as Q only. How they coded 2 here? No. M. QLPNM. QLPNM. And last 4. How 4 is coded as F? Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Some more questions. Can you look at this one? This is again related to coding, decoding only. Hat is equals to 58. Then keep is equals to what? What is the H value of alphabet? 9, A 1, T 20. When you add all of them, when you add H value 8, H value 8, 8 plus 1 plus 9, 29. 29 into 2, 58. In the same way, K value 11, I plus I, B plus E, nothing but 10, and P value 60. When you add all of them, 21, 27, 37, 37 into 2, 74. Which option is correct? Okay. Can you answer next question? Answer for next question. It is again related to coding and decoding only. Coding and decoding only. If you observe carefully, here first letter is coming in last place and last letter is coming in first place, and remaining things are changed. So I will write medicine. First letter is obviously E, last letter is obviously N. And what is the next thing happened there? P is there. Actually, what is the O value? O. Next letter P. And the M is there. M next letter N. Okay. In that case, E value, E next value F. F. And D is there. D next letter E. Okay. Last letter must be M. This is cancelled. This is cancelled. And last three letters are E, F, F. Option A is the answer. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. One more question. Can you crack this one, please? Can you crack this one, please? Select the most appropriate synonym of the given word assail. Assail is nothing but abuse. Abuse someone in assail. Abuse. Okay. Can you answer this question? It is related to boards and streams. Okay. Rahul rose 15 kilometers upstream in 3 hours. So upstream speed upstream is equals to what is the formula? Upstream means what? Boat is going in this direction. Stream is water is coming in this direction. So upstream speed is nothing but what? X minus 1. And its value is, speed is nothing but the distance by time. So how much distance he covered? 15. In how many hours? 3 hours. That means speed is 5. So x minus y is equals to what? 5. In the next case, 21 kilometers downstream in 3 hours. So what is the downstream speed? X plus y. So again, speed is equal to distance by time. What is the distance he covered? 21 kilometers. And what is the time of 3 hours? That means what is his speed? 7. So x minus y is equal to 5. X plus 7 is y is equal to 7. So y cancel. 2x is equals to 12. X is equal to 6. If you substitute 6 and y value is equals to 1. The question they are asking you speed of the stream. Nothing but what? Y. What is the y value? 1 km per hour. Option A is the correct answer. Okay. One more question here. Can you answer this question? This is a car I bought yesterday. You bought yesterday means you discussed about the car actually. Once again it is repeating. This just now I told you. Repetition article, definite article you have to use the. This is the car which I bought yesterday. You already discussed about the car. Again the matter is coming here. You have to use definite article, nothing but the. This is the car I bought yesterday. Okay. Next question, please. Can you answer this question? This is again board science streams only. Okay. A motor boat whose speed is 15 km per hour in still water goes 30 km downstream and comes back in a total 4 hours 30 minutes. 4 hours 30 minutes means first 4 hours. 30 minutes means how can you convert into hours? Divided by 60. 30 by 60 is nothing but 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is nothing but 4 to the 8 plus 1. So total time is equals to what? 9 by 2 hours. Total time is equals to time for downstream plus time for upstream. Because he is going first upstream, then he is coming back. Coming back means it is upstream, then definitely it would be downstream. Okay, T is equals to downstream time plus upstream time. Time is equal to what? Distance by speed. Okay, first total time. What is the total time? 9 by 2 hours. Downstream time. Time is nothing but what is the formula? Distance by speed. So okay, first downstream. He is first going in is 30 km